Hello, and welcome to the Warhammer News Roundup with Why I Love Warhammer. This is the 11th of March 2024, and let's go through the Warhammer community news from the week and just have a bit of a chat about it. So, the first one is this Warhammer Relics, official Warhammer merchandise. Honestly, neat. I think the cosplay is really cool, although, to be honest, it's a medieval peasant armor, right? It's a kind of a medieval kind of fictionalized peasant costume. The swords are neat, but overall, yeah, that's just it's classic fantasy setting, isn't it? The display cases. Now that's something I'd be excited about. What I'd really love, honestly, is if the case was if you could get a case that was only just big enough to fit the model, so you can have these very stackable models. But I think the display cases themselves are really cool and a really lovely way to display a prized model. I might want to get one for myself, just my comrade Curzon, to be honest. Um, Ultimate guide for 440k. It's interesting. I feel like it's the kind of thing that you could give someone as a birthday present if you're not really sure what to get them, but know they like Warhammer. Darktide, the card game. I've been really getting into Darktide recently. So playing it as a board game, I think would be really fun. I've been really enjoying playing as Snogren. The people I tend to play with are one psyker and one veteran. We don't have a we don't have the fourth one in our group just yet. And yeah, Abaddon the Despoiler, beautiful sculpting from Weta. I mean, of course, it is beautiful sculpting from Weta. That Weta Workshop. I know them mostly from the Lord of the Rings, but yeah, they did stuff before that. But their standards are so high that it's a beautiful sculpt. And Displate, who sponsor so many Warhammer related videos, and they don't sponsor me, but hey, my inbox is open if you did want to sponsor me, Displate. But yeah, they are really cool looking, and I like them. I do like the notion of Displate where you can hang stuff up on your wall that's different. You can just change it up really easily. So you can have Warhammer when you want Warhammer stuff. You can change it up for something else if you want something else on your wall. Terminators from Joy Toy. I think these are really fascinating. I do think we're approaching the point now where you could have an army of Joy Toy. It would be expensive as anything. Like, make Warhammer sound like a cheap hobby in comparison. But yeah, we are approaching the point where you could have that. More Warhammer art. I love this picture they use for the Soul Blight Grave Laws. And yeah, more Warhammer art. Again, Gotrek Gurnison and new action figure from McFarlane. And Grombrindle the White Dwarf is turning 500. So then. Yes, the Gnome team from Blood Bowl. I'm loving this team. This team is now one of three teams I want to just to have and own and play with and be an advocate for Blood Bowl to get people into the game because I really want to play Blood Bowl, and I think it's going to be like September. I end up getting myself a Blood Bowl team or two. That's when I'll have the disposable income for it. September, October time, I think I'll be able to invest in Blood Bowl because I really want to play. It's such a fun looking game, and I cannot wait to have these gnomes on side. Cities of Sigmar army set and the Dark Oath. I think these are cool. There's horses with stuff tied onto them. I think they're just interesting warriors. I think the horses are cool. I'm a sucker for a mount. This Wilder Fiend looks like 5 different horror movie monsters in one. Is glorious to me. Yeah, and these guys are neat. Yeah, yeah. I like mounted models. I think mounted models are awesome. And then so yeah, that's cool. The Dark Oath, the Battle Tome supplement. Warhammer 40,000 Call of Duty collaboration. I've said it many times on this channel that I talk about stuff I like, and if I don't like it, I don't talk about it. Rumor Engine. That looks like a cool Sigmari axe type thing. Maybe it's some kind of hammer. Yeah. Okay. Mortal Realms, a bit more of a narrative thing. Yeah, these guys being given Warcry and Courtesy rules. I'm very happy about that. I think this group of witch hunters was a really fun addition to the Age of Sigmar world. Okay, the Dawnbringers Army of Renown. So I don't read them on these videos, but I do enjoy the Dawn. I have been enjoying the Dawnbringers story you see on the community site, and Crethusa here, I think, is such a beautiful model. I I remember watching the live stream where they revealed her, and I was absolutely enamored with this creature. So, yeah, having the Army of Renown with some of the coolest Daughters of Cain models that they have, very happy that she's got the rules now. And quick look at her war scroll. To be honest, I don't know how good or bad this is. 14-inch move sounds good. 5 up ward save seems fine. Um, yeah, it's got some. Yeah, this unit can Prophecy of Dark Wings. This unit can immediately make a normal move if it has not already made a normal move, retreated, or been set up on the previous on the battlefield in this phase. Uh, pick a keyword. Yeah, roll a dice, 2 up, pick one of the following prophecies to apply to it's okay, you pick on a 2 up, you pick one of those prophecies. Yeah, ward of 4 up, a regular save 5 up, so just any rend to 5, it becomes a save is 5 up. I was doing the Harlequins thing. So its save is a 5 up, but that's irrelevant because its ward save is 4 up. Again, if I'm wrong, please correct me about the rules there. Got fly, of course. Look at the wings. Yeah, looks like a cool model with cool looking rules. Lion Son of the Forest won the Black Library Book of the Year. You know what? Fair enough. It's supposed to be amazing, and from what I have heard about it, the excerpts I've heard, fair enough. I'm glad it won. I didn't vote in this poll in a kind of some sense of integrity for what books I've read that came out in this year. But if I had voted, I would have voted for the winner. Heresy Thursday, we have a character for the Iron Hands, which is, rare. Iron Hands have not been given that much love or support this edition of Horus Heresy, so very happy to see them getting the support. More Dawnbringer stuff, again, not reading this on video, but it's been enjoyable to read, so I recommend it. Yeah, Dawnbringers Book 5, this paint job for these guys. I'm so happy these guys are getting more exposure. I love this cat. The Gryph-hound I'm a huge fan of. I think they're all beautiful models. And yeah, just really enjoy seeing all these paint jobs. Crethusa here, this purple is majestic. This, is that an airbrush thing? That natural lighting with a fiery brimstone base? Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Jennifer Knox knocked it out the park. Because, at its tabletop time, this is a beautiful paint job. So impressed. Yeah, so many really cool paint jobs on this. Yeah, very, very, very impressed at the community paint jobs there. I didn't really understand this about wine. I think it's just a hype piece, I think. So yeah, King's Blood Wine, Dawnbringer Select Rescue. Yeah, please let me know what this is about, because I genuinely don't know. Looks interesting, though. Saturday pre-orders, Dawnbringers. These guys went up for pre-order, thank God. Crethusa's up for pre-order as well. Spearhead for the Stormcast, Spearhead for Cities of Sigmar, including this boy on the horse and this cool cannon line. Flesh Eater Courts as well. The Ogre Moor tries more. I'm glad this is available standalone now. Warcry terrain is just beautiful, and I'm really happy that it's available on its own now. And some Black Library tie-in for those witch hunters. Gotrek and Felix audiobook, and yeah, a Sunday preview, which is normally how we end these, but there's one more of these today, and it's a real whistle-stop tour. I feel like it's not been as heavy a week as much I wanted to talk about. The Crude Hunting Pack will be available next week for pre-order with the beautiful codex. I think, yeah, loving these Crude. Do I kind of wish we'd had like Codex Tau auxiliaries and Codex Tau? Maybe, but Codex Tau is coming out for pre-order, and it's going to be, yeah, and there's a lot of Crude to it. So very happy they're using this classic Tau artwork that I absolutely adore. Battle suits are all there. The Kroot are looking phenomenal. I love the new Kroot rider units. All the new Kroot units are beautiful. These guys are going for pre-order that look better in model form than they do in card form. The Rivals deck before, Warhammer Underworlds, Thorns of the Briar Queen, these goblins. It's a really small rat selection, and yeah, and then the goblin, yeah, these Gloom Spites here also. It's supposed to be 4 separate warbands. Necromunda, Delac gets. I swear, Necromunda might be their most, like the game system with the most releases. Like they're always like this, it's upgrades, but it feels like they get a lot, you know? Okay, and then Warhammer Plus this week. Battle report for the crew. Obviously, they're trying to hype it out for Sunday. Some Lore Masters, Dark Cells of Holy Terror, which I'm hoping they might hint at that. So the 9th edition Adeptus Custodes Codex hinted that one of the 2 missing Primarchs was in these Dark Cells. And it would be neat if the Lore Masters episode does hint towards that. But then this is what I'm most hyped for, Broken Lance. As a Chaos Knights player, I'm looking forward to seeing Knights animated like this. The trailer was wonderful. I mean, for what it did give us. It didn't give us too much, but yeah, very hyped about this. I cannot wait to see them in action. And then, yeah, just going to finish off with this, A Storm is Bringing the Mortal Realms. I'm not sure what this is going to entail. Just Sigmar lied. Might be the new edition of Age of Sigmar. Might be something else. If I was going to go incredibly tinfoil, I might even go as far as to say, what if they're going to recombine Age of Sigmar and the Old World together? But that's very unlikely. But yeah, so I'm interested about this. Adepticon is in 9 days. What day of the week is that? I might be able to live stream it. 20th, Wednesday. Yeah, I might try and live stream that. No promises though. But yeah, that was the news roundup from the week, ending on Sigmar lied. With that, if you want to like this video, I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment with your opinions on the news of the week. If you want to hit the subscribe button, I'd really love that too. More relentless positivity in your feed. And yeah, until next time, I will see you next time. And until then, I hope you're all having a really good day.